sunny Lake Arrowhead.
Mackenzi and I are so excited to get to do this Bruinwood sketch show for you. Some of you guys seem a little confused about what we've been doing this summer, so let me be very, very clear. We are too. But, you know, we've been up here at sunny Bruinwoods without you, following all of these social distance guidelines. Luckily, Dylan got us these face shields so that we don't have to wear masks anymore. It's very good because I was getting the opposite of a 5 o'clock shadow, a 7 a.m. sunspot.
So Danielle and I both just graduated, so this is our first job post-grad. And boy, are we stoked that your 5-year-olds are technically our very first bosses. Now, it's fine because we both worked with them before. The thing is though, I know how to console a cub who just scraped their knee. I don't know how to console a cub who's been waiting for 2 weeks on the TPS reports.
Oh, yeah, and while we have you here, do you think you could get little Charlotte to finish that letter of rec for Bath & Body Works? I'm really hoping to get an interview by the end of the week.
I know we've all been keeping up with politics, unfortunately. We've all heard the experts' takes, but we wanted to talk to the people who matter the most, your kids. Unsurprisingly, Counselor Owen is polling very well among the Bruins, and Kanye West is polling even better among the pollers.
When I polled a Teddy, I had to change his shorts. And when I polled a teen, he asked if voting was a TikTok trend. Voting rights! Voting rights! Needless to say, there's no clear frontrunner.
Here to give her take on the political landscape is my Kodiak-aged cousin, Maya.
Hello, Miss Mackenzie.
Hi, what's on your face?
What's on your face? Nothing's on my face. Don't tell my mom.
Okay, no worries. How you doing, Maya?
I'm doing so good. I feel like full of sugar and energy and power.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think that there's a world out there that perhaps we can take over.
Wow. Like beyond this world that we exist in, or?
Perhaps.
Awesome, cool. Well, let's talk about the world that we do exist in, the political world.
Oh.
I want to hear your take. What do you think about the political landscape? Who do you think you're going to vote for?
Yeah, well, first of all, I like to say that I'm 9 years old, so I've never voted in my life. And that's mostly because I'm not yet old enough to vote. But I did get a vote. I voted sticker once when I went to my mom with the polls. And I saw that the woman had a granola bar that was checking us in. And don't tell, but I pocketed it and I ate it.
Wow.
Yeah, there was chocolate on my mom's ballot from my fingers.
Oh, you got your granola bar though. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to revisit this. Is that
Revisit what?
Well, you just have stuff smeared all over your face.
I wouldn't put anything on my face except a good kiss from my mom on my cheek.
Oh, you're such a good daughter.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I didn't do anything, and I would not eat any pie that my mom left over because I'm a good girl.
Okay, great.
I would not do that.
I believe you. So let's talk about the issues. You know, a lot of people are single issue voters. They have one issue that they care about a lot, and that will kind of change their political leaning.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an issue that you care about most, Maya?
Yeah. So I think that everybody in the whole entire world should have access to food.
Oh, food insecurity. You
Yes.
care about food insecurity.
I care.
That's great. It's a huge issue.
That is a huge issue because there are lots of people, like when I talk to them on like the bus sometimes on my way to school, we talk and they're like, every time that I go home, there's no pie on the counter. And I'm like, that's like so messed up.
Yeah.
So like, I think that like everybody should have access to pie, even if their mom said no.
So have you and your mom been baking a lot of pies in quarantine?
We bake every day.
That's awesome. And what are her rules about you eating the pie?
Does
Does she have any rules
Why are you
restricting?
asking?
I'm just wondering.
So like number one, it's like we make it together, but then you have to wait until after dinner.
Okay, so
And then number two is that you can only have one slice. And then number three is that you have to share.
and so you follow all those rules all the time. And that's
Yes.
not pie on your face.
It's not pie on my face. I would never eat the whole pie. My brother did not ask me for a slice, and I did not spit on him. All of that is true.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Maya. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
I love you, Kinsey.
I love you too. Tell your mom I say hi.
Of course.
On Monday, Governor Gavin Newsom mandated that gyms across California be closed again. So nothing's changed for me. It's great though, because now I don't feel bad about not working out during quarantine, but I am having a hard time reconciling the past 22 years of my life.
I feel like the state opens then closes every day. It's like I wake up one day, it's open, I wake up the next day, it's closed. It's like living at home with my parents. Danielle, decide if the door is open or shut, but the AC's on, the air is going out the door, and your mother needs an answer.
This week in sports, the student staff softball team has somehow managed to lose their game despite having no guest opponents. In a ruthless yet very, very well-deserved move, guests down the mountain sent handwritten letters trash-talking each of the student staff, but unfortunately, they never arrived because the U.S. Postal Service was defunded, just like our softball team will be very shortly. Please donate.
Thank you all so much for listening in to Bruinwood's Update. Stick around for a little music video.
Aw, she's so cute.
Oh, nah.
Ain't nobody gonna talk to us babies like that.
Goo goo gaga.
Tell him, baby burn.
Yeah, let's get it going.
You think that I am only cute because of tiny baby shoes, but I am much more than that, even though this year it was my first debut.
I've been here for 1 whole year, and I want to make it clear that calling us cute is baby exploitation, so I want to educate about baby aggravation.
I'm crying from dusk till dawn, with my dad and with my mom.
Cause they let them strangers come into my face. It's time that us babies put them in their place. Twinkle, twinkle, call me cutie. Why do you think I'm so moody? None of you respect my hustle. Don't you know the brain's a muscle? While you're working 9 to 5, I'm learning basic human life. Rockabye to condescension. Goo goo gaga, did I mention?
Goo 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 gaga ga 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 goo 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 ga 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 goo goo goo.
Sure, I don't know how to walk, and this guy hasn't learned to talk, but when I pull up to my crib in a stroller, all the other kids think I am a high roller.
I can fit in tiny spaces, and I'm used to needing braces. Sleep what I want, and I eat what I want, and I watch whatever baby TV I want.
Twinkle, twinkle, call me cutie. Why do you think I'm so moody? None of you respect my hustle. Don't you know the brain's a muscle? While you're working 9 to 5, I'm learning basic human life. Rockabye to condescension. Goo goo gaga, did I mention? Frere Jacques, don't misjudge me. Next time, do more than just hug me. I'm in charge and I'm not playing. Listen to what baby's saying.
Oopsie.
Aw, her first word.